This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
This one for the right to represent the AFC in Super Bowl 56 in L.A. Off we go. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Second and 3. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's the Raiders punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because, to me, when that happens, key guys are out. The next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Jones. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 2nd down and 3. Here's Davis running right. Ooh, the juke.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Davis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Davis. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got Biletnikoff. 7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down now, it's Davis. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that is incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jones. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Operating from the gun, Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Carlson able to put this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones is going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones finding his safety valve here. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A dump off for Davis. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it a second down. They'll set up to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On third down, Davis. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throws this one right side to Pascal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Jones. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And this is going to be a hot ticket. It's the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game.
Jones now throwing on first down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Vegas. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Davis And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Davis again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he returns this to the 22. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throw right side is caught by Bolitnikov.
Come on now, let's go.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the 1st down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the 1st down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll try again. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Another try for Davis. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones, quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he brings this up to the 46, going up for the 1st. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now Jones on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Yannick Ngakoue. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And he rifles one incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Casper over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Quiddy Pay in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now Jones. Hard throw, incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And he'll be as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. On the return, it's Rodgers. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Jones on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jones throw taken in by Pascal. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A 1st down carry for Davis. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a handoff to Davis. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The kick by Carlson is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out here trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Jones now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 3 yards remain for second down. He'll look to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that'll be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
110 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Throwing, Jones. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin with a run by Davis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He shakes him off. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Jones. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Jones. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. 2nd and 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Jones. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Rodrigo Blankenship with an important one.
A 32-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Blankenship's kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
From the 6. And down it goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
And that's complete to Davis. And he will get out of bounds. That stops the clock, but 2-yard gains definitely not what you're looking for at this juncture. That catch good for only a couple. They'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. He's back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl champion.